Hi, my name is Dan Warner. Thanks for coming to my channel. Today we've got a super special video on how to book commercials. This is not going to be me telling you how I think you should book commercials. It's not going to be pontification or any sort of conjecture. This is going to be me showing you how to book commercials. This is going to be me showing you how I booked a commercial, from audition to wardrobe, fitting, COVID test, the day of. This is the entire thing. This is how it goes. So buckle in, because this is going to be, I've been looking forward to doing a video like this for a long time. This is from beginning to end how you book a commercial, how I booked a commercial, and this happened literally 2 weeks ago. So the commercial has not even aired yet, and I can't wait to show you the commercial, because you're going to learn so much by watching the whole process and seeing how it all unfolds, and then seeing the final product. It's going to be quite special. So if you've not subscribed to my channel yet, you should subscribe, because I've got all kinds of really cool stuff that you'll be interested in seeing if you want to learn more about acting and on-camera confidence. All right, we're going to jump right into it. First of all, I'm going to show you the audition first, because the audition, I was in Costa Rica when I got this audition, on vacation. And so I get the audition, I look at it, I got it on a Friday, and they said it's not due till Monday. Well, I was flying on Saturday. I got home late Saturday. I would have had to pull it together and do it Sunday. I said, you know what? I'm going to do this, even though I'm on vacation. I'm going to do this right now. And so, and I talk in some of my other videos about how when you get an audition on tape, it's important to do the audition on tape as soon as possible. You have a better shot at booking it, or at least getting a call back if you do it right away. So I thought, what better time than now to do it right away? So let's start with the audition itself. I'm going to show you what I did and what it looked like. Hi, what can I get for you? Diet Coke and 3 large popcorns coming right up. So there you have it. That was it. What can I get for you? Diet Coke and 3 large popcorns coming right up. It needed to be grounded. It needed to be real. I needed to be a real sort of vendor in a stand where people buy drinks and popcorn and stuff like that. But what I had to do, because all I had was this tiny little tripod that came up to about there, I guess, was not tall enough. So what I had to do is I had to open this up, get it as tall as it would go, and set it on a chair. Then I had to open the curtains, because I didn't have any of my lights. I didn't have anything with me. So I had this tiny little horrible tripod, but it was small and I could travel with it, put my phone on top of it, open the curtain so I had light coming in. The opposite wall, I had to take a picture off of the wall, so I had a blank wall. So I had the chair, the bed. I was in this horrible little Airbnb, this janky little room, and it was so hot, and I had the air conditioner cranked up, and then I had to turn it off, for my audition, so it wouldn't make noise. Tripod on a chair, curtains open, painting off the wall, and then deliver my line. Well, then what they wanted is they wanted me to slate, but they wanted a close-up slate, and then they wanted me to go back so that they could have a full body, or at least mid-waist up, because they wanted to see my torso. So that's a little more difficult, because what you have to do is you have to, well, I'll show you what I did. It's a little trick that I learned, is you tilt your camera down as much as you can, and then you come in real close, and then you crouch down, and then you do your slate, and then when you back up and stand up, they'll be able to see all of you. Here's what I did. Hi, my name's Dan Warner. I'm based out of Los Angeles, California, and I'm 6'1". Okay, so you saw the bed in the background and how I crouched down and then stood up. And then what they wanted is they wanted me to stitch these together because they only wanted one file, of course. And so fortunately for me, I have a vast knowledge of Photoshop and Final Cut Pro, and so I stitched both of them together, labeled it, and sent it off. Here's what's interesting about my audition. Not only did I have, this to contend with, but I also had a wardrobe challenge, and that is, I'm on vacation. I'm in Costa Rica. I've got like 4 t-shirts, and they all have stuff written on them, and they wanted a blue button-down shirt. Well, I didn't have a blue button-down shirt, and you would think that if that's in the description and you're an actor, in your closet somewhere you've got a blue button-down shirt, it's pretty easy to make sure your wardrobe is correct. But when you're on vacation, you don't have that. And so I'm always afraid that I'm going to come across as an actor who doesn't give a crap about what they say, or I can't follow direction. I'm not going to listen. Like they want a blue button-down shirt, I'm going to give them a black t-shirt. Well, the only shirt I had that was blue was a shirt, and it said that. That's what my shirt said. And, I'm not going to wear that shirt, to the audition, but it was the only blue one I had. The only other choices I had were this one, not blue, writing on it, final, like what? No. A sweaty gray one with a tomahawk on it. No, I just look like I'm mocking them if I wear this shirt. That would be awful. And then, of course, my Pink Floyd shirt. So, not great options. The blue one has a curse word on it. I've got a gray one with a tomahawk, a Pink Floyd shirt, and a red final shirt. Oy. So what I did is I wanted it to be close to the color, so I did wear the blue one, and as you'll see, I had to turn it inside out. So you'll see the piping on the inseams, because I wore my shirt inside out, because you got to do whatever it is that you can do. If you have to take a picture off the wall, if you have to open a curtain, put your tripod on a table, stand on one leg, whatever it is you need to do, you've got to figure that out. So that's how that went. When I got home on late Saturday and Sunday, I was hanging out, and on Monday morning, my agent called and said, "You've booked the job." So it was pretty cool. Then I had to go through all kinds of COVID protocol. I had to go down and get a COVID test. I got tested again at the wardrobe fitting. So I got tested, and then 2 days later we had a wardrobe fitting. I tested again at the wardrobe fitting. You fill out questionnaires, you have to go online, you have to tell them all this stuff. So that's that whole protocol. So the next step was I had to go to the wardrobe fitting, and here's how this went. So we're here at the Coyote studio for the wardrobe fitting. Their COVID protocol is quite extensive. You've got to sign in over there. You've got to take your temperature. And there's Tim, he's our COVID tester. And we just got COVID tested for the commercial. Thank you, Tim. This here, what we're looking at is the wardrobe. They had all my clothes hanging on a rack. And these are all the different choices that they were going to give me to try on. Here is... This was kind of waiting room, was kind of cool. They had the couch there, and they had this giant seamless backdrop, and that's what they did there is they took pictures of me, and this guy was the photographer, and he would take the pictures and log in. And over here is the wardrobe stylist and one of the producers, and they're checking on things, make sure everything is just right. Getting my picture taken here. They got to, they have to, and then what they do is they send those pictures to, the director was actually not even there, and so they have to send those pictures because of COVID. They send those pictures to the ad agency, because they're not there. They usually are, but COVID. The director's not there. The client is not there, and so they take the pictures, they load them, and then they have to show them to everyone. And so it's a little bit more of a process. So here's me getting my picture taken.
All right, you can take your mask off.
Okay.
Curtis.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do 3 looks with the khaki pants, different shirts, and no apron.
Okay, so that was the wardrobe fitting. They change you into a bunch of different outfits. They decide. Everyone has their ideas of what they want. Don't be surprised at a wardrobe fitting if you're there for 1, 2, sometimes 3. I've been there as much as 4 hours. Long story, but so you're going to be at the wardrobe fitting for a while, so just make sure you know it's not just you're trying on a couple of outfits and you're out of there. Sometimes it takes a while because a lot of different people, sometimes they have 12, 15, 20 different people making a decision on one outfit, and that outfit has to color match anyone else that's in the scene, or if they're doing 2 different commercials, they don't want the same colors in both commercials. It's a whole complicated quagmire, and yeah, so the wardrobe thing can be quite a challenge sometimes. Okay, so the day of the shoot, there's a little tent, as you can see here. It's all set up, and you come and you take another, you fill out a questionnaire, and they give you a wristband. And so everyone who has a wristband, that means they've done all the COVID protocols, they've been tested, and they've filled out the questionnaires and all that. So everyone on the set had a little gray wristband, so everyone knew that they were safe. So here's a little tour of when I got onto the set. We were in a Lutheran church parking lot over by LAX, and here's a little tour. Here's the production trucks. That one has some wardrobe in it. Some of these other trucks are production people. A thing called the Honey Wagon. This is the lighting truck. Looks like there's a giant light that we're going to use. And right up here is catering. This is where we're going to have breakfast. Got to wear a mask the whole time. That's COVID protocol, so that's what we're doing. So here's our catering truck. And we got a little breakfast menu. Bunch of cool stuff to choose from. And then inside the tent, they got muffins and fruit, juice, all kinds of great stuff. So normally when they set up the thing for people to eat, there's chairs all around, but as you can see, because of COVID protocol, they've got big tables and only 2 chairs, so everyone's at least 6 feet apart. So all that's going on. So we got ourselves a breakfast burrito. Nobody's sitting anywhere near us. We're in the parking lot of just sitting here in the parking lot in the Lutheran church in Los Angeles, getting ready to eat. So here's my room. Got my name on it. Let's see. There we go. So this is my dressing room here. And this is where the production trailers are. That's hair and makeup. Right there, I'll be getting my hair did and my makeup did and put my wardrobe on. So this is my wardrobe. It's what they have decided that I'm going to wear. Yellow polo shirt, khaki pants. So we're all set. We're just waiting for them to give me the go-ahead, and I'll put my wardrobe on, and then we'll go to set. Okay, so that was a little tour of the what they call base camp, where you have your trailers that you change into. You've got your wardrobe trailer. You've got all the lights, all the people that are doing everything, all converge in one place, and then they feed you. They've got great catering, the whole thing. They change you into your wardrobe, and then you go into hair and makeup. And here's me doing a little hair and makeup. They're just doing little light touches here. Nothing too spectacular. My hair's, you know, kind of short anyway, so easy enough. They put just a little foundation on me and, you know, gave me some color and took away some color and did, you know, what makeup people do. So that's always super fun. Okay, so I'm going to continue giving you a tour of the set. You saw base camp where hair and makeup and wardrobe and everything else is. I'm going to give you a little tour now of where they were actually shooting some of the equipment they were using, which was actually pretty cool, and the setup where I'm going to be doing my action. Here we go. Going to be shooting today with the Scorpio 45. It's a pretty cool little extended arm. This is called Video Village. That's where the client and the ad agency are. Big lights, big production. Oh, there's my spot right there. So here's the concession stand where we'll be filming, where I'm playing the concession stand vendor. They did a pretty good job. There's the fake wall right there, and they've got the whole setup. They even put a fake floor down. But as you can see, we're in a parking lot in a church. So it's pretty cool. All right, here you see the Scorpio 45, and they finally attached the camera to the end of it there. And that arm extends, and it extends really fast or really slow depending on, you know, what they want. And it's going to extend. There's the concession stand. It's going to shoot right out there. There is our director, fearless director, and she will be giving us all the instruction and all that when the time comes. There it is. There you can see the arm moving, and it's a super cool piece of equipment. So pretty cool setup. All the trucks, all the equipment, all the monitors, all the stuff that they go through just to make a commercial. And the truth of the matter is, this commercial wasn't all about me. I was one vignette in a 30-second spot. So my part's probably going to be about 10 seconds, 7 to 10 seconds. So they did all of that for like a 7 to 10 second clip, and it's quite amazing. And you know, if you get one takeaway from this video as an actor, other than, you know, all the things that you have to go through, is that when you see the final commercial, this is hilarious. It's nothing like my audition. And so there's a few things that you should learn from this. One is, you'll audition for something and you'll spout some dialogue or something. Sometimes they just want to see a personality. They want to see your face. They want to see your body type. It's not necessarily what you're going to be doing on the day of. So that's something to keep in mind. Being a real person in a real place, having a real experience, is what got me the job when I was in that janky little room in Costa Rica saying, you know, what can I get for you? You know, Diet Coke and 3 large popcorns coming right up. I just wanted to be a real vendor, you know, and I wanted to be as real as humanly possible. How would I really do it if I had that job? And so that's what gets you the job. What gets you more jobs is showing up on time, being ready, you know, being ready for it all to be different. And so when I got there, it was nothing like what I had imagined in my mind's eye. First of all, it told me when I saw where the set was, when I saw that we were right by Sepulveda, we were right by a 4-lane busy road, right next to it. That told me that there was probably going to be no dialogue in this little vignette that I was doing. And so, because they need a reasonable amount of quiet if they're going to be recording something, even if the microphone's close by. You can't be by a busy street. So I knew right then and there, when I saw where it was, there was going to be no dialogue. And so I just had to roll with whatever that they were doing. And so it was it was really interesting, and I can't wait to show you guys the final product, because I'm going to do another video on this, and it's going to be going from, it's going to be shorter, but it's going to be going from my audition to the final thing, and I'm going to slam those together. And it's like, it's a really great sort of example of how this business goes sometimes. You'll audition for things sometimes, and you don't get them, and then you'll see them on TV, and it'll take you a second to go, wait, I think I auditioned for that, but it wasn't. It was for that product, but it wasn't anything like that. But it was kind of like. So in my thing, I'm still a guy, at the booth, giving drinks and what away. But it was nothing like how I auditioned for it. It was completely different and weird and cool, as you will see. So there you have it. Wow. So that's everything. That's the audition. That's the fitting. That's the day of, the trailers, where you go, what you do. I couldn't really have them videotape me in action because of confidentiality stuff. But what I'm going to do here, maybe in about 2 weeks, is I'm going to have another video and you'll see the final commercial. So you'll be able to see from the germ of it, here's what you did in this tiny little room in Costa Rica, all the way to here's the final product, and it's pretty cool. And that is how you book a commercial. If you liked this video, hit the like button. If you have not subscribed, subscribe to my channel. What have you got to lose? Hit that little bell, and that will alert you whenever I have these fantastic videos that I post, helping you out with tips and tutorials on acting. If you have any questions about this or questions about anything, booking commercials, TV shows, any of that, post a comment down in the comment section, or a question. I'm happy to answer your questions, and all of that. I answer everybody's questions back right away. Hey, this was cool. I hope you liked it, and I'm looking forward to the final product. And when that happens, it'll be right here on my YouTube channel. See you next week.